These are the videos I am making on Yoga Vasishtha. In the Yoga Vasishtha is one of the greatest texts. So one must read and listen to Yoga Vasishtha many times, not one time. When you read Yoga Vasishtha many times, so many times, then only you can understand Yoga Vasishtha. Another thing in Yoga Vasishtha is uh, one of the stories from Yoga Vasishtha, why we should not give so much and so much importance to and 100% importance to caste is because in this Janma this person may be from Brahmana caste. What would you do if this person is from past so many Janmas? If the person is from tribal, what would you do? Or from other religion, what would you do? From past so many Janmas, if the person is from other tribal caste, what would you do? So this is one of the greatest example from Yoga Vasishtha, which is the story of Gadhi. In this story, oh, the great Veda Pandit, great Veda Brahmana Pandit, he goes and do bath in the river. When he go and immersed in the river, he suddenly became some tribal, and he lived as a tribal. Something happens and he suddenly become lived as a tribal, and uh, something some famine comes in that area, and all the people gone, and this person also gone to one kingdom. In the capital of the kingdom, this person gone to the capital of the kingdom. What happens is there the king died without heir in that kingdom. The procession is happening. What procession is when the king died without heir? What would they do is they throw one elephant with a garland, and whoever the elephant garlands, that person become the king of the land. That was the rule in those days. So what happens is this person also gone to watch the procession, and uh, the elephant came and garlanded this person, this tribal person or Brahmana or tribal. This person was garlanded, and what happens is this person become king, and everyone become happy, and he ruled the kingdom for 7 years with so much according to scriptures and according to uh, justice and everything. People lived happily and according to the rule and according to the justice, and with very carefulness he ruled the kingdom and everyone happy. What happened is once some procession is happening in the kingdom, and king came outside, and some tribal people see the king, and they remembered he was a Gadhi, his previous thing. What was I mean, they remembered as he was a tribal person. Then what happens is then people knew, I mean, he actually tribal person, and the people who were with him were recognized him as the person was with him, and they called oh Gadhi or something like that. Then he came and talked with them with happily and everything with fondness. Then the what happens is then the whole subjects under the king, they understood that he was a tribal person. In those days, caste discrimination was so much high. It was so much in the peaks or something like that. The subjects, whole brahmanas which were working under the king, they were become so much sad, and because their king was a tribal person. For 7 years, they were worked under a tribal man. They think like that, and all brahmanas and they put a big fire and they committed suicide. Like that, this was another beautiful story. And come after that, I'm telling whatever I remember. If you go through the story, you can know so many things. And after that, what happens is this person also, Gadhi, the tribal person, the Gadhi, he was also so much ashamed of himself. And what he did was he also put a big fire and he thrown himself into the fire. He also committed suicide. Like that, what I want to tell you in this video is this is why Guru is so much important. Even though you are a great caste Brahmana or big person who reads scriptures and everything, without Guru you can be doomed. Without Guru you can be doomed, and without Guru you can be helpless. That's why actually he was a Brahmana. After doing a bath, something happens and he became a tribal person, and he go with though he lived some life in tribal life. After the famine, he went into the kingdom. In the kingdom, in the procession, the elephant garlanded him, and he became king. But actually, he was a Brahmana. But people, the Brahmanas and everyone who worked under him for 7 years, they think that he was a tribal person without actually knowing he was a Brahmana. And all of the Brahmins and the subjects who were working under the king, they committed suicide because they think it is a utter shame to work under a tribal person. So that's why even though you are well versed in scriptures, you are the great person, you are the rich person, without the Guru, you will be doomed. So everyone, the story continues also after that. That's why everyone must and try work hard to get Guru in, and work so much hard to get Guru. Without Guru, without Guru, Guru के बिना गति नहीं है. Even you cut your head to get the Guru, it is the cheapest bargain. So one must work hard and very much to get Guru in their life. Jai Gurudev.